Imagine a future where humanity no longer looks to the stars, but turns downward into the vast unknown beneath our feet. A world where the ocean floor, once unreachable, untouchable, and fatal to humans, becomes our new frontier. Deep-sea colonies, underwater megacities, pressurized habitats, artificial sunlight filtered through kilometers of black water. This is the story of what would really happen if humanity began colonizing the ocean depths. Welcome to the world below. Welcome to NextTerra. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. The first step in colonizing the deep ocean isn't building a city. It's surviving the descent. At 1,000 meters, sunlight fades completely. At 3,000 meters, water pressure is equal to the weight of 300 elephants, resting on every square meter of your body. At 10,000 meters, the depth of the Mariana Trench, pressure reaches 8 tons per square inch. The human body was never meant to survive this world, but human engineering might be. Before the first colonists even arrive, AI-guided submarines deploy vast frames of alloy and carbon fiber, materials specifically designed to withstand crushing forces. Sensor drones swim like glowing fish, mapping every meter of the seabed. The ocean prepares to meet its first guests. The first homes of the deep sea aren't sleek cities. They're pressure domes, massive spheres the size of stadiums, thick enough to withstand the weight of entire skyscrapers pressing inward. Inside these domes, artificial atmospheres, hydroponic farms, desalination systems, and water recycling loops so efficient they waste nothing. AI controls everything: air pressure, oxygen levels, humidity, and even daily sunlight cycles. Simulated by enormous lead lattices on the dome ceiling. The first wave of colonists consists of engineers, biologists, behavioral scientists, and AI maintenance robots. The deep ocean becomes not just habitable, but sustainable. Life at the bottom of the ocean would feel alien. Walls constantly creak under pressure. Lights hum with artificial warmth. AI monitors human stress, sleep, and health 24/7. Because a single mistake could be fatal. But humans adapt quickly. New cultural routines emerge. Ocean dawn, ocean dusk, deep night meditation, and therapeutic sessions in transparent pressure corridors, where colonists watch glowing plankton drift outside like stars. Children born underwater may develop differently. Denser bones, larger lungs, improved pressure tolerance. A new branch of humanity begins to form. Decades later, the first true underwater city emerges. It isn't a dome, it's a network. Dozens of interconnected spheres and tubes, stretching across the seafloor like a glowing spider web. Self-driving submarines travel between docking bays. Coral-inspired power plants draw energy from thermal vents. The city grows naturally, like a biomechanical reef.
AI governs infrastructure.
Traffic, power distribution, structural integrity, and even resource mining.
Humans govern cultura.
Art, research, and the meaning of life beneath the waves. Colonizing the ocean isn't just about survival. It's about discovery. The deep sea is home to creatures that science has barely glimpsed. Transparent predators with razor-like membranes. Bioluminescent giants drifting like alien moons. Jelly organisms the size of buildings. Microbes that digest stone and metal. AI scouting drones reveal ecosystems untouched for billions of years. Some creatures communicate using light. Patterns and pulses like biological Morse code. For the first time in human history, we are forced to ask, are we the colonizers or the intruders? Ocean colonization changes Earth's economy forever. Mining corporations tap into mineral-rich hydrothermal vents. New metals, rare on land, become abundant underwater. Hydrogen extraction plants produce clean energy directly from seawater. Food production transforms too. Giant kelp farms, protein-rich algae, deep-sea fisheries, all managed by AI to prevent ecological collapse. A new global industry is born, worth trillions. But with wealth comes conflict. Nations begin claiming territories on the seafloor. Treaties collapse. Maps are rewritten with lines stretching beneath the waves. Who owns the Mariana Trench? Who controls underwater trade routes? Who gets access to rare minerals? To prevent war, the first Ocean Governance Council is formed. Half humans, half AI delegates. But tensions continue to rise, especially when colonists begin demanding independence. Living underwater doesn't just change society. It changes humans themselves. Long-term colonists develop higher red blood cell counts, altered circadian rhythms, enhanced tolerance for low oxygen, improved night vision, slower aging due to reduced radiation exposure. Scientists realize something astonishing. Humans might evolve into a deep-sea adapted subspecies. Amphibious humanity becomes a real possibility. The ocean is beautiful, but unforgiving. A sudden tectonic shift near a colony triggers a chain reaction. Pressure spikes. A dome fractures. Emergency bulkheads seal entire sections of the city.
AI responds instantly.
Humans scramble to safety. For the first time since colonization began, the ocean reminds humanity that it is still the apex force. This leads to a question debated across all colonies. Should AI be given total control over emergency responses, even if that means overriding human authority? After the crisis, colonies expand even faster. New settlements rise near geothermal vents, forming underwater metropolises of heat and light. Research cities grow along continental shelves.
Hybride agriculture hub cultivat exotique marine crop.
Tourism industries emerge, offering the wealthy a chance to vacation beneath the waves. Ocean colonization becomes mainstream, and the surface world begins to change. Surface dwellers and ocean dwellers slowly become different cultures. Surface people chase sunlight, weather, open spaces and sky. Deep-sea people embrace darkness, pressure, closed habitats and efficiency. Their values split. Freedom versus structure. Risk versus stability. Nature versus artificial ecosystems. For the first time in history, humanity becomes a multi-environment species. So what happens if humanity truly colonizes the ocean depths? We gain new resources, new knowledge, new forms of life, new forms of society. We evolve. We adapt. We survive in a world once considered impossible. But we also face new risks: geological, political, biological, psychological. The ocean offers humanity a second home, but asks a price in return. And the final question remains: if we conquer the deepest parts of our own planet, what frontier comes next? The stars? Or something far stranger, beneath the waves?